March the 7th, which is the first time I met Eamon Ryan. In 4 years as our transport minister, he hadn't managed to find a way or ask for a meeting with the world's largest airline. Anyway, he came out to a meeting on the 7th of March. We said to him, look, here, you can fix this, issue a letter of direction to the IA. Oh, right, wouldn't that be an interference in the planning process? No, it's not. The planning process will continue. And we also put in place, showed him a growth proposal where we would, if he fixed it and lowered the cost of Dublin Airport, we would deliver 50% traffic growth over the next 5 years at Dublin, Shannon, Cork. We didn't get a reply. Gave him a letter at the meeting, nothing. I've got a letter of reply, no action, no nothing, just. He disappears back into his offices in government buildings and nothing. And I really struggle to understand why, any sort of semi-competent politician would want to be seen to be delivering action here. But he's fundamentally anti-aviation, despite the fact that we live on an island on the periphery of Europe. It's not like we have any alternative ways of getting on and off the island. But it's almost like it's a sort of a totemic for the Greens. Geez, we don't want to be seen to doing anything for aviation. Despite the fact that his own aviation policy promises to deliver growth in connectivity, growth in traffic and growth in job creation. The IA have now sent the airlines a letter saying 250,000 passengers next year. And the only other Green minister you have is the tourism minister. Here, we just cut by 1 million passengers next year. But she's too busy, offering massive subsidy, organising subsidies to keep RTE alive. And that's not me slagging RTE. No. But it just goes to show, I would urge everybody in the forthcoming election, vote for whoever you want, just don't vote for the fucking Greens. They're utterly useless. Dublin is now, after 5 years of Greens, Dublin is the second most congested traffic city in the world. We have a traffic cap on our air travel on and off the island of Europe. The rest of Ireland is laughing at us, and they are awful at infrastructure. We've lots of empty cycle lanes around Dublin. That's all we really have to show for 4 or 5 years. I come across the East Link Bridge. I come down my favourite road is Sean Moore Road. It used to be 2 lanes both ways. Johnny Ronan has built about 50 million apartments in there, but they've managed to constrain Sean Moore Road down to 1 lane of traffic either way. Nobody in the cycle lanes because there's a little gateway as you come off the East Link Bridge, so all the bikes take a shortcut. And that is how we're going to access from the south side to the north side through the East Link Bridge. The Greens are utterly clueless, and I speak as one of Ireland's more prominent farmers. They won't be getting many votes off Ireland's farmers as well in the upcoming election. So vote for whoever you like, just don't vote for the Greens. They're useless.
Michael, you obviously don't want to see any Green ministers back, particularly